Hi, this is Vi from Scrap Area, and today I'm going to create a layout, and I'm using a lot of my old products. One of the things that I'm using for this layout for my granddaughter, she's having fun playing in the pool in the backyard. I'm using the Stampin' Up! Fishy Friends, and this is 2003, so this is no longer available, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm trying to pull old things that I have in order to create my layout. The other thing that I have is this Prima mermaid doll I'm going to go ahead and use. So what I did is I color her with watercolor. Then I put in a foam on the back. So I stamped the foam and then I cut it smaller than my image so that way you would not see it on the other side. And I just went ahead and glue it. And then tip, when you're gluing this, go ahead and put something heavy like this block. Acrylic block, and then it'll make sure that it all adheres well. So I'm going to use that. The paper that I'm using was from some time ago as well. I bought it at QVC when they used to have scrapbooking events at QVC, and it was a drawer filled with papers. You know, it had a drawer. It had some chipboard. Here's some other stuff from that drawer. This is a drawer that came, and some of this came with the kit. Some other things I added to the kit. So I want to go ahead and start pulling that and using that. So in that kit that I got from QVC a long time ago, I had these papers. So I went ahead and used this because I felt like the paper kind of looked more like a water scene. So I went ahead, because the paper is very thin, I backed it with cardstock, so 12 by 12. And I went ahead and took my cutter and just started cutting away strips. And I'm just going to put it randomly on this paper here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's one thing with scrapbooking that I like. You can just put whatever you want, however you want to put it. It will look nice. You just put a little bit of embellishments. And the biggest thing is, for when you scrapbook, is make sure you have a title, of course. And journaling. You want to journal about the event of that day. And you want to time stamp it so that way you know when the pictures were taken. So, and then you just put, you know, I'm just going to put different layers. So I think this is the next layer that I want to go ahead and place down. And I have a lot of glitter all over the place. That's the only thing bad about using glitter. I love glitter, but it does get messy. Now my craft room is in the garage, so it's always a mess here, but that's okay because it's my garage. If you're having a craft room inside your house, you may want to be a little more careful with the glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and place that here. And I'm going to go ahead and put one there. Actually, I want to go ahead and put this here. Let's see. Go ahead and put that there. My journaling, I want it right here. And then these pictures. I think that's going to look good. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue here. And then I'm going to put some glue here. And if you want to put more layers, you can. I'm not that good with layers, so I don't put too much layers on my scrapbooks. It's just because I'm not really good at putting a lot of layers. But if you're good with putting layers, go ahead. Put a lot of layers on your scrapbook. Want to make sure I give enough room for my mermaid. So let me get some adhesive. I think for the pictures I'm going to use double adhesive. I buy these packs from Sam. I believe this was at Sam. And it's just Scotch double adhesive. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and this is the bigger, oh actually I need to put this underneath here. So let's go ahead. This is my journaling. And I want to go ahead and put my mermaid right here. And I'm going to use a little bit of glue. And I'm going to put my block. So right here I'm going to go ahead and want to put this little element. And I had this right here. And I try not to put too much dimension on my scrapbook, because it gets really thick. So I used to love to put a lot of embellishments, but then my scrapbook was starting to get really huge. I think I like this star here. Little cluster right there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my title, I'm going to want to put that there. Little. So let's go ahead and put that, and I believe mermaid will fit underneath. We'll make it fit. So I'm going to put this first, so that will help me with my spacing. And then now I'm going to put my titles. It's been a while since I scrapbook. Now that I have my granddaughter, and my daughter really takes a lot of pictures of her, I'm going to start making some more scrapbooks. My channel started up as a scrapbooking channel, and then I kind of morphed into card making, and actually before I did card making, I morphed into mixed media and making projects, like making stamping majigs, making, trying to find products that's out in the market and make it DIY. One tool that I made was a stamp positioner after one famous one out in the market. And I do have a lot of other DIY videos that I show people how they can make similar products very inexpensive. So I'm going to start going back to my roots, which is scrapbooking. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and spell out mermaid. I like using liquid glue because then I can really move things around. And I don't like buying thickers. I like to buy dyes. So I would recommend that instead of buying stickers, you can buy good dyes, because that way if you run out, you never run out of a letter. Well, when you buy stickers, you're going to run out of an A, you're going to run out of the I, and then you really don't, you know, you cannot finish your letters a lot of times. I think I'm going to eliminate that because I cannot put it on there. Okay. So I like this big old little fish, big fish. It's going to go right there. Okay, it's looking good so far. And let me put the starfish down here. And this jellyfish is going to go right here. And there, let's see, does it need anything else? No, I think I'm going to leave it like it is. I think it's good enough. Oh, yes, I remember I was going to put this right there. Love. And I don't know if this is a sticker. Let me see. This is something that came with these papers. And I'm not sure if it's a sticker or not. No, I don't think it's a sticker. So let's go ahead and put some glue behind it. And then I'll do some journaling, and this is completed. So I'm going to go ahead and do some journaling. But here's my page. So I hope you like it. Just put a little bit of journaling right there, and this is done. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching. Bye now.